Hello, hello. We've got a quick pack for the VOD watchers. Appreciate you. All the VOD watchers out there, shout out. Nothing. Nice and red. That's okay. That's all right. We're gonna go play some Charivallizard today, and I think it's pretty strong. I mean, Zard is just crazy because you could be losing completely and get the Charizard set up end game and still win. 1 energy to charge him up. Yeah, we'll count as a loss. That's fine. 1 energy to charge him up, and 150 damage is it's a lot of damage, you know? It's a lot of damage. You could be down 2 mons, get the Charizard online, and just win it. But let's see how it goes. We'll try it out today. I played like 2 games yesterday. We're still Ultra 3. I kind of thought we were Ultra 4 by now. This grind is taking forever. It's good to see Type Null first, to be honest. You'd rather get the Charizard second. Hey, Presdev, what's going on? What's new? What's new? Not too much. Not too much. Mahoney, hello, hello. We're trying the Charizard deck today. I got two full arts, so we're flexing slightly. Mild flex, you know? Happy Tuesday, Rocket. Happy Tuesday. We got our Char. Pretty cool. We can Iono next turn if we need to. Try to get some cards here. Ghastly is interesting. I need 1 more Null. Oof. Oof. Hey, Rocket with the Prime sub. Let's go with the Bezos bucks. Appreciate you. I'll have to rip another pack for Rocket then. Thank you so much. Those Bezos buckaroos. Good morning, Yvain. Hello, hello. Oh, yeah. I got my thick rim glasses on today. I don't know if you guys can tell a difference, but I prefer the look of the thin ones a lot better, but these are they're comfier. These are comfier. What, you flipped a coin and got nothing? I understand. All right. I can Iono, but kind of for why? Oh, my Google Home, shut your face. I don't even know if you have a face. You're just a circular thing sitting on my table, but I don't appreciate you talking to me while I'm trying to stream here. I'm gonna Iono. I think we can't evolve this turn anyways. I'll give it 1 more turn. Give it 1 more turn. Give it 1 more. It is crazy that the Gengar into Silvally is dangerous. Like, that is pretty dangerous. You're spitting facts right now. It's not good, but it can be annoying. Yeah, exactly. Hey, Eric, hello. Got my first God pack last night. 2 golden Nihilegos and a fancy Tapu Koko. That is a crazy God pack. 2 crown Nihilegos is insane. That is insane. Whoa, be nice. You'll be the first to go during the AI world takeover. You're not wrong. It's actually terrifying. It's actually terrifying out there. The Pokeball, does this do anything? I think we have all of our basics. We're already super basic. Yeah. And now I can Iono, but like for why? We got Mars? Is that what happened here? Maybe we can pull a Silvally would be great. Pokeball is another dead card, by the way. Another one. Gladian gives us the Silvally, but it's kind of too late to apologize here. Playing energy here. See if we can flip a coin. Nah, okay. Alright. Hey, Jeff the Carrot King, what's going on? So back. Mason Herbert, thanks for the heart. Appreciate you. I'm here to say we need more evening streams so us long workday people can watch. Alright, fair enough. Below, can I take a look at your deck? Yes. Give me 1 second. After this game, I'll share it. I want to take a screenshot. I didn't get my screen capture. Usually I take a screenshot and then I can share it all the time, but I forgot because I am forgetful. I also want to... Sorry, I'm trying to look around my water bottle right now and it's not working out. I also want to put this on the prompter so I can look at you guys. Look at that bruise. That's a new one. You guys, new bruise count, by the way. Oh, it was a bad game yesterday. I don't really want to talk. I don't want to talk about it. Not a good soccer game yesterday. As I get older, I am somehow becoming a worse loser. And I don't understand that about me. The fact that we are getting Gengared right now is wild. There's the rare candy that we've been missing. We just have to flip with type null. We can't even do the thing. Yeah, somehow with age, I'm becoming a worse loser, and I'm not sure how that's even possible. Ooh. Below. Sorry what I'm telling you. That's all good. It's all good. It's all good. How do the shoes go? Yeah. Okay, so Control, love them. They're very grippy. I like that. I've got blisters on 3 toes. So I'm already missing a toenail, as gross as this is. Graphic warning incoming. I'm already missing a toenail on my big toe. It's like starting to come back. But because there's no toenail there, the new cleats were even worse. For like there's like a giant blood blister on the skin that's there. It's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. I can at least hit this thing for 50. The other toe is also just covered in blisters. So new cleats expected. I hope they break in a little bit though, because I don't know. But overall, I like them. I like them a lot. They're way lighter than the old ones. I definitely felt that, which I didn't think I would actually feel. But it was a bad game. It was not a good game for me. It wasn't a great game for our team in general, to be honest. We lost one guy, like, first run up. He, like, pulled his hamstring or something. So, and then, like, 2 plays later, the team we played against played really rough, and the ref wasn't calling anything. 2 plays later, my buddy got completely taken out. It, like, stomped his ankle. So then we were playing with basically no subs for the rest of the game. I think he came back on a little bit later, but it was just not a great game for us. I think the only goal we actually got in live play was one that the defender passed back to the keeper, and the keeper, like, they had like a bit of a miscommunication, and I got there first. I think that's the only goal that we actually scored in live play, was I stole it from a bad pass back from their defender and put it in. So yeah, rough game. Rough game. Rough game. But that's okay. That is okay. I went to return I bought new running shoes too, because I'm learning that I am now an overweight old man that has to run to play soccer, and I'm a little sensitive about it, okay? A little bit sensitive about it. I went and got new running shoes to make me feel better about, you know, not actually running anywhere. And well, this might be our victory here, as long as we don't get Sabrina'd. I'm actually tempted to not knock this thing out and just stoke. That way if I get Sabrina'd, it's not the end of the world. That might actually be the play. No, because I need to get first hit on this Gengar. He's actually strong. It's just real scary with this Charmander chilling in the back, as Sabrina just wins him the game. You know? I don't think there's much more I can do about it though. But yeah, so anyways, try to buy new running shoes from the mall, and I got a half size too small. Went to return them to replace them. They don't have a half size bigger. So now I had to order them. That's a whole thing too. They're gonna come in like 4 or 5 days, but unfortunately we're gonna be away, so they're gonna show up on my doorstep and then sit here for longer than I would like. It's tough. What position do you typically play? So normally I play like a right wing. Like that's my most comfortable, like a right wing or a right wing back. Those are my 2 best positions. On the team that we have now though, we're kind of missing a midfield. So a lot of times I'll try to slide like a center mid or like a striker position. Which, don't get me wrong, I can play striker, but the field is short. And the way I like to play striker is like bomb the ball over the top and then be faster than whatever defender is there. And we didn't have that last night at all. Don't get me wrong, I was faster than the defense, but the field is short and we couldn't get the ball over the top. No one wants to play center in my team. We get exposed from it. Yeah, a center. So here's what I don't like about center mid. You get hit all the time. Well, I can't use Mars. I can't use Mars because the Gengar prevents supporters from being used. And actually, I think they just win here now because of this. Because I can't heal. I can't do anything. I'm pretty sure we just lose. I took too long to do the Charizard thing. Pretty sure it's just Chover, right? Because I hit for 150 here, and then we're cooked. We just let him. We let him set up. We took too long. We took too long. Ecstatic, thanks for the follow on Twitch, by the way. Appreciate you. But yeah, so I ended up playing more of like a holding striker, where like our keeper would bomb it up, I bring it down, but then you like every time you immediately somebody just smacks you in the back of the head, and that's what I hate about center mid. That's why I like right wing. I love it. I can receive the ball, I can go forward, and not have to worry about just getting hit from behind all the time. But yeah, even center mid, like I missed like 1 or 2 passes, but I would push it back, and then they had a really aggressive players on their team that our guys kind of got out muscled. Not just the team. I also got out muscled a few times. There was like a literal wrestling match between me and this one guy in the corner, and he was just a big dude. He's just a big dude. And somehow they called a foul on me, which is wild, but whatever. That ref was he was reffing, that's for sure. That is for sure. Oh my gosh, I forgot. I have so many things, guys. I'm just playing the game and yapping right now. We owe Rocket a pack for the Prime sub, and I didn't get a screenshot or share the deck. My bad. I was just yapping. Sometimes I just yap and my brain just forgets everything else. Good afternoon, Alex. How's it going? Did we just get red carded? Is that what happened here? Yeah, cool. Midfielder, a hard position to play. It really is. Yeah, it really is. And we don't have anyone that can really do it. That's why I try to slide to the middle myself and do it myself, but I'm not the best at it at all. It's just a tough position to play. I can straight up evolve into Silvally here. And maybe I do. Did we just let Char go down here? I kind of hate letting Char go down, but this could already be a Rampardos next turn. They should only be doing 50 damage here if I don't hit him or do anything else. I kind of hate that, but I'm back home enjoying the comfort of my PC again, so everything's great. Nice. Nice. Hey, good morning, pandas. What's going on? What's my highest rank so far? In this season, I think 3. The first season, we got Master Ball, though. But we were grinding a lot the first season. Okay. Gladian's here. I don't think I care, though, right? I don't even care. Unfortunately, my charge is going down. I don't think there's really anything I can even do about it. I'm just going to play energy here and let him go down. I'm pretty sad, but... This is the second season? I think it's the third season, isn't it? I think this is the third season. Because we got Master Ball once. And then I didn't make Master Ball. Yeah, this is the third season. Alright, we're going down. The trades here are just no good for us, though. Because we get to knock out the Lycanroc, but then they immediately get to follow up with Rampardos. And it's just a tough scene. It is a tough scene. I think we go Gladian here. This should guarantee the Silvally. And it does. We get our energy set up to at least take out the Rampardos, and then it's going to be a duel between Lycanroc and Silvally, which we may win. So now we get rid of the Lycanroc. Now the Rampardos has to come in here, I would think. Unless he saves it. Maybe they save it for the cleanup. If they save it, yeah, there we go. If they save this for the cleanup, they might actually be in a better spot, but... Started playing ranked last season. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, you got time. It's only the 3rd season. Yeah, we get knocked out here. This thing drops. And now we can Mars and reduce their chances of having anything important. And maybe win this still. Because in Professors, we can play for free. Other Gladian, we can't play that because we've already had them all. But we can do this, and then we can Mars. Dropping them the 1 card, which means if that 1 card is a Giovanni, I'm going to end the stream right now. If that 1 card is a Giovanni, I might flip the table. Oh, man. Ram Garchomp deck has been good to me lately. I really like that one. The Garchomp EX or the right? Yeah, it'd have to be. Yeah, Garchomp EX. Oh, we're weak to fighting. You're so right. Oh, you're so right. Dang. You're so right. It was a good run, though. They just got the trades. I knew the trades were looking bad for us, but I actually forget that we're weak to fighting. The game is hard. It's crazy. It's crazy. The meta has picked up a lot. People are playing all kinds of stuff. There's no way to, like, just build the anti-meta. Because people are mixing it up. All right, now we have things to do. Before I forget, let me view all the cards. Let me get a screenshot going. I don't know if you guys can hear the screenshot sound. Maybe I should make it so that you guys can hear the screenshot sound because it's so satisfying. Actually, they have like, it sounds like a camera taking a picture. It's super satisfying. All right, and now we can show the deck while I navigate to the pack menu because we owe Rocket a pack for sure. You can? Nice. Super satisfying sound. We're still going for this golden Pokeball. Let me hide the deck. We're still going for this golden Pokeball. It's tough. It's tough. It's tough out here because we need like 1,000 more packs to get it. I don't think that's the one. It's a cool Tentacruel card though. I like Tentacruel as a Pokemon. Probably because I'm a Gen 1 boy, but it's okay. I was doing some more YouTube research. You guys know how I love my YouTube research as well. There's a channel called vidIQ, and I use their plugin to like look at analytics and stuff. But they were reviewing a channel, and the person sent in the channel said, "Hey, I'm looking to build a variety streamer type of content channel based on personality, blah blah blah." And I'm like, yeah, I would like to do that too, but it's very difficult to play multiple games and have people show up for multiple games based on your personality. You have to like be entertaining, you know? And that's like a whole thing to be entertaining. But their advice was the thumbnails and stuff, and even the titles were not related to that person specifically. I think we Sabrina here. Sorry, I just got distracted because things are happening. I think we Sabrina here every time and just cross our fingers that they don't have Rampardos. But anyways, the titles and thumbnails were not like, it didn't have their face. It wasn't about them at all. And it's like, if you're trying to build a personality brand around being a person, you need to have you in it, you know? Which made perfect sense for me. We actually just lost, by the way. Anyways, all that to say, I'm probably going to try to put my face on thumbnails again. So be ready for that. Unfortunately for you guys, you have to look at my face. It's crazy. Talk about getting wrecked. Actual Giovanni, by the way. I love Giovanni, and I know people are like, why not use red? But that's why right there. That is precisely the reason. Anytime you do 50 damage, I mean, Giovanni is so good for Silvally, for the Silvally mirror match, which happens a lot. And it's also good for like anything that can do 50 damage. Doing 60 damage is way better because you're knocking out all those basics. Oh. Only have one Stoke Zard, 200 damage Zard I got in spades. Oof. Oof. Yeah. You could trade for Stokesard now, though. If you were looking to trade with somebody, if you had an extra EX of some kind, you could probably trade that guy now. Hey, Captain Cheeks, what's going on? We're just trying out this Charizard deck, although we've been getting some tough games, to be honest. Tough games so far. Do you have any golds? Yeah, but I've got a few. I think I've got 1 or 2 gold Mewtwo's, 1 or 2 gold Mews. I've got the 1 Crown Pokeball. That's my chase card at the moment, is the second Crown Pokeball, so that I don't have to go to 2 places to add Pokeballs to my deck. Gladion most likely draws Type Null. It doesn't. That was the 33% chance, by the way. 33% to fail. Just so we're on the same page there. We do one-shot Tapu Kokos if we ever see a Charizard, but it has been rough out here. Do I have communication in this deck? There's no communication in this deck. I have the Iono. I think I chose Iono over communication because we're playing Silvally. But you guys know I'm a sucker for communication. There's Type Null. That's a little better. I think... Do we just go down? We just go down with Charmeleon. Even if we're full health, we go down with Charmeleon. So, like, how do we even handle this? I think we just have to stack Silvally like this. Pretend Charmeleon's not there and hit for 20. But what this does is it just sets up their big Pikachu hit, is all this is really doing. I would do anything for a full art gold professor. Yo, you're spitting facts right now. Actual and factual. All right, chat. I've got an assignment for you today. I kind of almost forgot about it, but this is our assignment for the day. So the second Switch 2 arrived. You guys know I ordered 2 because I'm a scrub. And I wanted to make sure that I at least got 1 because I wanted to create some content around it. But now I have 2. They're here. And I'm trying to convince my wife to just keep it. Like, we're probably just going to return it. Because, like, I'm not trying to scalp it. I don't think there's even, like, a market for it because they're still, like, on shelves. But I want to convince my wife to play games. What games can we get my wife to play on the Switch that would convince her to keep it? Did they have double Sabrina? No, they had Sabrina and Repel. This person is cracked, by the way. Unless we pull Charizard here, we just lose. And then we actually do lose because the bird's here. What? We're just getting wrecked today, dude. I swear this Charizard deck is not bad. We can't continue because the little bird's there. Stardew was my number 1. I don't own Stardew, but for $30, getting her to try Stardew, I feel like might be worth. I might own it on Steam. Maybe I could have her try it on the Steam Deck and see if she likes it. Animal Crossing 100%. Animal Crossing 100%. The issue is we played the heck out of Animal Crossing already, the 2 of us. When it first came out, when COVID hit, we played like wild amounts of Animal Crossing, and I think we overdid it. Stardew's 15 digital. That might be the ticket. Fantasy Life is one I want to play. So maybe that is the play. Maybe I could convince her to play that. 'Cause it's multiplayer, right? Like then we could both play it. That would be ideal. If it was like a game that she would want to maybe play by herself, and then also we could play together. Because like that's a game. Fantasy Life is a game I would want to play myself. That might be the ticket. What was your Animal Crossing island like? Honestly, I deleted it and I'm starting fresh. So here's what happened. I broke the game a lot by... There was like a hack that you could like always get the Tarantula Island or something when you ventured out. And then it was super broken. So I, of course, cheated like a little cheater. And I got so much money that it made the game not fun anymore. And then I was like just harvesting money with the Bell Marketplace, the turnip market. It was like no longer fun. So I didn't bother transferring. My stuff. We're just struggling to get the Zard at all here. There's kind of no reason for me to hit this Scarm anyways. So I think I wiped it, and I'm gonna try to not totally break the game and just play it like a normal human, and I think that'll be more fun. It has a whole island designer like Animal Crossing. Oh my goodness. Fantasy Life sounds... Because Fantasy Life to me sounds a little bit like Animal Crossing with combat. And that's like... Sounds super fun. I installed... What did I install? I just installed... We're getting roasted by this lion too, dude. This is a tough scene out here. I can Sabrina, but like kinda for why? I don't even know if I play the Char. How much HP do I get back? They did 50. We'd only have 40 HP. I'm gonna save the Sabrina for the following turn. I'm gonna save Sabrina for the following turn and let Char go down once again. Tough draws though. What was I even yapping about? I lost track of time. Oh, Fantasy Life. Yeah, combat. Combat sounds good. But I just installed Crystal Chronicles, Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles, which is like the combat looks like a better version of that combat, which is also pretty cool. Yeah, here we just lose to this lion, man. This lion's a beast. Fantasy Life, L-I-F-E. Fantasy Life. Like, I'm gonna Sabrina here, but it's just Jover. This Zard just cooks us. I mean, the lion just cooks us. Research is almost the play. We're going down no matter what, right? We're going down whether we Sabrina or not. And they're not gonna give us damage on lion. So I think I'm actually gonna Professors here instead, because maybe we get a Char. It just doesn't matter though. We don't have enough time to stoke. We don't have enough time to stoke, right? We would need 5 energy on this thing, and there's just no chance of that ever happening. We don't have time to stoke this thing. No time to stoke the fire, as they say. Is there healing in this deck? No. I mean, I'm gonna play it as if we get Stoke Char, but this is just, we're asking a lot here. We have to top deck Char. Done decent with 2 Char lines and 1 Incineroar. 2 Char lines and 1 Incineroar was the meta for a bit. That was like the go-to for a little while. I think maybe I drop Iono for a communication. Disney Dreamlight Valley is also fun, and Fantasy Life looks good. Fantasy Life looks really good, yeah. At this point, I'm wondering if the Charizards are even in this deck. You're spitting facts right now. The only way we have a shot here is if we can stoke immediately. And even that's like not enough. Yeah, it's just over. Tough, dude. Tough games today. Charizard went on vacation. It really did. Really, really did. Brutal. I think Fantasy Life might be a good one, because that's a game I wanted to play anyways. Stardew Valley was the one that I was thinking of to try and get her to play, because I think she'll really like it if she actually gets into it. Time for Tina. Stop. I actually would. It is, now that Giratina Darkrai is not the super meta anymore, it would be fun to play it now that it's not turbo broken. Just build it. All right, maybe we will. This past 2 sets have really sped up the games. I feel like you don't have as much time to build. 100%, yeah. And I really do think this game is running into, and that's another reason why I'm like looking to make content about other games as well. This game is really running into Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links territory, where the OTKs, you're just getting 1 turn KO'd, and that's not fun to play or watch. It's a shame. It's a real shame because this game could be super duper fun. But that's just like kind of the avenue that we're running into here. There's our Charmander. I'm not going to do any of that yet. We might as well hit for 40. And I said 40 because I was so confident in the flip. I said 40 because the flip confidence was insane. That's why I didn't bother saying 20, you know? Full on Greninja, dude. Just like... just ugh, you know? Just ugh. That's all I can say about that. You're a Greninja on turn 2. It's just gross, you know? Oh, speaking of things that are not gross, I tried. There's a strawberry cream Dr. Pepper, 0 sugar, and it's friggin' delicious. I tried it for the first time. I bought a case. It's very good. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Not sponsored, not sponsored. Although Dr. Pepper, reach out. You got my email. Have you tried the Hazelight games? I have not. Hazelight game. Oh, like split thick. Oh, okay, okay. I have not tried that, no. Oh, we actually one-shot, by the way. I'm going to do this. That's kind of them playing this is probably the best thing that could have happened to us here. I want to play that. I'm going to play this, and then I'm going to Iono. Maybe we'll get a Charizard. Maybe we won't. But at least we get 2 points here, which is crazy. Dr. Pepper tastes like cough medicine. Try the 0 sugar stuff. That's what it is. That's what I'm doing right now. It's the 0 sugar. Ooh. So I was never a fan of Dr. Pepper either, but they are doing some wizardry with their 0 sugar stuff because it tastes like it has sugar. I think they're just lying, to be honest, but 0 calories for a soda sounds good to me. Especially because all the other diet sodas taste. I can taste the diet. I taste it. But this is good. Ooh, just enough damage. Just enough damage there. He's like, games includes a friend pass where you'd only have to buy the game once. That is also convenient. Sure. Diet Mountain Dew is the GOAT? Nah. There was a recall recently where 0 actually had sugar. You know what? I 1000% believe that. I 1000% believe that. My question to you is, I think we let Charmeleon go down, and we stack this instead. It's just wild that we've tried to play Charizard this many times, and we're still just, it's just the type null game. But I honestly think we just let Charmeleon go down here. There's no really other option because they get to one-shot us. And then Sabrina wins the game. Assuming we get... Oh, I can't Sabrina and... Oh, you're not going to take out the Charmeleon? Really? That's dangerous for you. What if I top deck Charizard, dude? Top decking Charizard still probably loses you the game. Yeah. I mean, I think, right? How much HP am I getting back? I lost 80 so far, which means we would be at 100. And next turn, I would be doing 150. There shouldn't be a way that they could take us out. I guess, hang on. 2 Greninjas maybe, right? Greninja's doing 80 plus 20 is 100 damage. So they are actually taking us out the following turn. No, they can't. Yeah, we actually lose. I can't do that. I can't do that. So I had to do this. It has to go like this. I can't play this Zard. Sabrina does nothing. We gotta go Silvally here. What a terrible turn of events. Like, this has just been rough games today. Maybe we just get rid of this Charizard deck altogether and play something else. Maybe we just ditch the Charizard deck and play something else, because this is brutal. Brutal games today. All right, if everything's... Oh, they get hit twice. It's still fine, though. You take out the Charmeleon, you attack the Silvally, and then we Sabrina and win. That should be it. Was people playing most today? Honestly, it's been a mix and match. It's just we are getting like rough draws. We're gonna win this one, which is good. Have you tried Oricorio, Zeraora, Silvally? Yeah. Oh yeah, I literally have a video out on that deck. I think it's like not the last short I made, but like 2 shorts ago. Yeah, I love that deck. Aggro Beedrill? Nah. I don't think so. Yeah, because originally I ran that deck with Pikachu, but I dropped it. Let me see. Like this one is the OG one. Maybe this might be the video that I posted about though. It might be the old one where I've got Zeraora, Oricorio, and Tapu Koko and Pikachu. Maybe that's the video I posted. Now the most recent one that I liked is I'm calling it Tapu Null, even though there's no Tapu Koko in here. It's just Zeraora, 1 Oricorio, and then 2 Silvally. And I really like this one. Pretty good. It's pretty good. That's probably one of my favorite decks right now. If I'm honest with you, it's probably one of my favorites. That and the Lion Mushrooms, but the Lion Shrooms is so good. It's actually kind of the meta at the moment. Kind of at the... Screenshot that one? The lightning one? This guy? Yeah, this is probably my favorite one to run right now. I'll leave it up for a second. Take a screenshot of it. Maybe we'll run it in a bit, since this Charizard one is really letting us down today. The Charizard one's kind of letting us down today. I swear I played a few games off stream and it was fine. But it's been a struggle. GameStop says my package is on the way. I traded in my old Switch and I got the Switch 2 Pro Controller. Yo, do not buy if you have a Switch 2 and you're looking for the Express SD cards, do not buy them from GameStop. Insane prices. I bought one. I just said, hey, I need the 512 gig Express card, and checked out. And I didn't even like look at the price because it was where I had already traded in my console. So I'm like, all right, whatever. The console money's gonna cover it, and it's no big deal. $100 for a 512 gig, which is like insane. I understand it's the Express card, it's the new thing, but you can get a 512 for half the price from Walmart, and I think the brand is probably the same maker behind the scenes. Like it's probably PNY or one of those brands that just slapped the sticker on top of it to call it the GameStop version. Yeah, $100 is insane. So I returned it. I returned the 512 $100 one from GameStop and got my money back and bought the Pro Controller instead. And then I took the extra $33 or whatever the money is that I saved, and I bought the 256 gig from Walmart, and it's been fine. I mean, I haven't used it that long yet, so maybe it'll die over time, but as of right now, it's great. It's funny, we were just talking about this deck and now we're playing against it. Oh. I'm really trying to record videos for the 5 days that I'm away next week, but man, is it hard for my brain to just sit there and record 5 videos. I'm not very good. I'm not very good at actually YouTubing. When I actually need to YouTube, it's a tough scene. Now here's the question. Do we just build the one on the bench? You're probably going to knock me out next turn. I'm pretty confident you're going to knock out my type null next turn. So is it worth the chip damage? It actually is though, because I'm still not doing enough damage to knock him out if he is a Silvally. This is, man, the games are brutal today. I can't Sabrina because he just brings in Zeraora. I guess bringing in Zeraora means I should live one turn, but I need the damage on type null. These games have been brutal today. We might have to switch to something that's more OP. because I'm not in a losing mood, and we've been losing a lot. We get the flip. The flip literally doesn't matter at all. I don't think I'm playing particularly poorly. I think our draws have just been rough. Dumb question, what if you did late night streams and broke them into vids so you get some different crowds and don't have to solo video? That's an option, yeah. Well, that was the other thing. Like, I see a lot of creators doing, they're doing live streams and then like recording the video within the live stream, like almost like super intentionally. By like, oh, do we actually do that? Do we knock this thing out? I mean, either way, we still volley here, I think. We're like really playing into the fact that we're gonna probably get knocked out though. It's tough to actually even put energy here. I'm gonna do this though. They're not gonna give me an Oricorio though. They're gonna give me this guy. That's the issue. Yeah. See, it might have just been better to knock out the Titanol. And then save that Sabrina for later when these guys are in, you know? The odds that you get Charmeleon every time, but not Zard. I know it's wild. Actually wild. But yeah, so I actually added keys to my stream deck for like start recording and stop recording, but really it's just making a marker on the stream. I just haven't actually used them yet. But yeah, I watched one guy who legit does his YouTube intros and outros live on every stream to make editing easier. Exactly, yeah. And I thought about that. The one coding person I watched, they literally have like a list of topics that they're gonna cover for that day. We almost have to believe in Silvally here more than Char even. I mean, if we top deck Char, we're gonna play Char, but otherwise I think we energize. Okay, never mind. Because what happens here is now we stoke and then they bring in Oricorio anyways. They bring in Oricorio anyways. Which is why having the Sabrina here would still be pretty good. But it's fine, I'll get energy. Maybe they'll leave the Silvally in. If they leave Silvally in, we take him out. Yeah, they bring in the little bird though, they have to. And the X speed, honestly clutch for them. Corsair mentioned me in a post. Whoa, Corsair, how dare you mention me in a post? Oh my goodness, and they put my face on it. That's actually terrifying. Catch Zach on the main stage? They're putting me on the main stage. That's not correct. I think they're wrong about that. I don't think I'm going to be on the main stage. I hope I'm not on the main stage. The main stage is intimidating as heck. I really hope it's not the main stage. Oh, man. I think what do we do here? This is brutal. I think we have to leave Char in. I'm going to stoke again. Sponsored. No. It's for work. It's for work. I had to go to the Flight Sim Expo and talk about how Stream Deck works with Flight Sim. But the main stage is so like before I did it on it's presented somewhere. If you search for like Elgato Flight Sim presentation or something, my face shows up and the video is like really bad. It's embarrassing. Probably don't watch it. But oh, we can do this and do that into this. But anyways, the stage that I was on was a much smaller stage where only like 50 or so people could watch. The main stage is massive, absolutely huge. I think this is the first time I've used Mars where Mars actually had an impact on the game, or could potentially have an impact on the game. We don't know for sure. But yeah, it's scary. I'm scared. Hang on, I'll show you the post. Just kidding, I can't get the thing to go away. Can I just see the image? I just want to see the image. Why is it all like grayed out? LinkedIn is silly. Well, it's super dark. Super dark, but that's the That's the gist. Maybe I could turn the brightness up. It's LinkedIn blocking stuff. See, this is why the Sabrina is why I played the Charmander. Now I think we actually win this. Did I actually make the right play for once, guys? I think I did. Yeah, that's GG. The only way they still had a chance is if they retreat into Oricorio here, and they didn't do that. Good game. We finally got a win with the Char deck. It's been rough though, and even that game we had to fight for it, man. It was close the whole way. The second Stoke really helped us out. Excuse me. We're learning. I don't know if we're learning or if we just finally got Charizard. I'm not sure if we're learning or if we just finally drew Charizard. But something happened. Something good happened there. The deck didn't completely break. Exactly. Oh, yeah. The Galvantula guy. Is Galvantula even in this game? Are we actually going to see a Galvantula deck? That'd be cool. Oh, you know what? I could share it that way. LinkedIn. Charmander, go. Where are my notifications? I guess I should repost it. I will repost it. I'm not going to add my thoughts, LinkedIn. Don't tell me to add my thoughts to the post. Can I save image as? Downloads. Save. Browse. Look at this. I can share it with the deck button. Yeah, look at that. Look at that post. My face on it. They asked me for a headshot. I'm like, yeah, sure. Worth it. Worth it. Professors every time. That didn't really do much for us, but that's okay. I'm gonna get some chippies on this Celesteela. Gengar might be good to stun Silvally with these days. That's true. That's true. We actually played against a Silvally, or sorry, a Gengar deck just a couple games ago, and it did in fact hurt that we could not play supporters. It was pretty good. Pretty good. I don't know why, but you fit the vibe of being a Zach. I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like the way that sounds. Do we Iono here and just cross our fingers for Charizard? I mean, this deck has let us down so much already. What if we just Iono here and hope for Char? I'm going to do it. We're the Gamba. The Gamba's real. Please, just give me a Char and a Rare Candy. Rare Candy. Charmeleon. Very much the wrong Char. Super duper the wrong Char, by the way. But we live one more hit now, so there's that. There is that. Now we get Mars. They don't even know that I was looking for Charizard anyways. Yeah. Thank you. Thanks for that. Thank you for that. I wish I could heal here, though. Alright, we Pokeball into other, more different Char. Maybe we don't. Oh, I think we actually do the thing here. Do we do the thing here? We actually just don't. We actually just don't. You know what I'm saying? Picking up what I'm putting down. We'll go like this. And we'll pretend. Just go like that. You know? And then we do the thing next turn. They've already Marsed us. They don't have another one. And now we get a knockout. And we one-shot a Buzz. We one-shot a Buzz all day. You know what I'm saying? You're as chill as all? I don't know. I feel like Zach... All right, so hear me out. Every video or movie I've ever watched, Zach is the jerk. Maybe I'm missing it. The only Zach that I can think of that wasn't a total jerk, and he was a jerk for a while, but he was still smooth with it, was like Saved by the Bell. Every other Zach that I've seen in any show ever was like the jerk. That he was the jerk character. Like nobody liked him, and there was a reason nobody liked him. It's like one of those. I feel like it's all of them every time. Oh man. All right, and now we Stoke. Why not type null? Because they can't attack next turn anyways. I'm not sure what you mean. I'm gonna Silvally here. Immediately Silvally. Now this is like a bit of a scary situation because they're gonna do 20 to us, and that's getting us dangerously close to being Buzzwold. Maybe 1 energy on Silvally there would have been better, by the way. Probably. What's the deck list look like? It looks like that. That is the deck list. Just kidding. That's not the deck list at all. It's my face again. Hold on. Time out. Browse. I don't know how to get back to my screenshots. This one. That one. Nope. That's not it either. One more try. That's the one. There we go. Oh. Other, more different Zard. Yeah, we definitely should have put energy on Silvally, but it's fine. We knock out the Pheromosa and then just hope they don't have red. I think that's the play. As long as they don't have... Sorry, I forgot that was still up. As long as they don't have the red, we're okay. About adding energy to the type null since you can't attack next turn with Zard. Ah, yeah. I probably should have done that. You're probably right, though. Probably right with that one. Zach was the cool name moms picked back in the day. Is a millennial heavy name. You're spitting facts because there was like 3 or 4 Zachs just in my graduating class. My husband's name is Zach. And he's a chill dude. I mean, I'm mostly chill. Most of the time. I'm just learning that I'm a bad loser. With age, my ability to lose things and not be upset is shrinking. Like we lost a soccer game yesterday, and I was like real mad. I was big mad for kind of no reason. It's a co-ed soccer league. Like we should all just be chilling, but just for whatever reason, I do not like losing. I'm shocked you don't run Lily for sustain, or does it not matter much? So Lily, did I cry? No, I didn't cry. I didn't cry, but I was very, very mad. I was very, very mad. It was just not a good game. Chill until we get on Unite. Yo, you're spitting facts. Pokemon Unite can fire me up, that's for sure. But Pokemon, we're on a 3 streak, everybody. Lily for sustain is definitely an option. Just looking at the deck, Lily for sustain is an option. The thing I was playing around was I want the supporters to work for Silvally, and Lily doesn't really play into that at all. Like, I would consider dropping the Iono for Pokemon Center Lady, maybe? Have you tried Char with Shiinotic? I have not, no. But I think that could be very good too, because it works for the Lion. The issue with that is if you get the Mushroom in the active, it's tough to get it out compared to like with the Lion, you just get to do the switch, right? You just get to switch him for free with Solgaleo's ability. Yeah, Pokemon Unite can get me fired up for sure. No doubt about that. And a Pokeball. Into other chart. We've also been kind of getting wrecked by going first every game. And I don't know how that's calculated, but every game I feel like I'm going first. Mahoney getting wrecked by the auto mod again. Got him. Got ya. I think the issue is you typed LMFAO, but it was OOO. Like enough O's that it was like I've allowed LMFAO and probably OO, but not OOOO. You know what I'm saying? So the auto mod's like, nope, that's not on the list. That's got an extra O in there. That win streak though, that win streak is going away. Like the win streak is going away. Ooh, maybe not. Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, wait a minute. I'm gonna rare candy. Let's get these cards out of our hand so we don't get bopped. Unfortunately, man, like a leaf would be pretty great in this deck too, if I'm looking at it, to be honest. I'm gonna hit for 20 because then Silvally does things. I'm on a 9-game win streak. Sheesh. What deck are you using for that? What deck are you using? That's pretty good. Unless you're like super low rank, that's like really good. Giant K puts Silvally past some breakpoints. Not many though. The Silvally ramp I'm in Ultra Ball 4. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, Silvally ramp's a good deck. That is a good deck for sure. Rampardos giving up 1 energy is wild. How would you suggest running Conkeldurr? I wouldn't. I would say don't run Conkeldurr. You can try, let me see, Conk. How do I spell Conkeldurr? There it is. You could try, oh, I don't actually knock this thing out now because they swapped, huh? That's okay, I think we still do this. I could even Sabrina here. Actually, I think I do Sabrina here. They probably just give me a hit on this Buzzwole. I think Iono's going away. Iono for Osiris would be better. Conkeldurr. Conkeldurr with like Passimian EX? Maybe? You're really like rolling the dice there, but yeah, Conkeldurr's a tough one to play. Because 3 energy, 80 damage is just not enough. I know his Guts ability is very cool, but yeah, there we go. I figured that's what we're gonna do. They can just switch him back out. The switch game is probably gonna end up beating us here. I'm trying Sudowoodo, no rare candy because of slow ramp, and 2 leaf. What does a Sudowoodo even look like? Oh, that's right. Extra damage to EX. Okay. It's tough to play that too right now because I guess I have to stoke here. We do get to one-shot a Buzzwole. Sorry, my brain turned off for a moment. As it do. Wait, they just get to switch this thing in and out for free. Just fun sometimes. Oh yeah, I mean, flipping a coin on Conkeldurr is definitely fun, for sure. What's the origin of your username? So it started off as a play of my last name, but there's nothing really to it. It's unique and it was on all platforms. I would like to shorten it to just check, like CHEK, to just like, that's like, because that's most of the time when people come in chat, that's what they reference me as anyways. But that's like, it's taken everywhere. My last name is Hoherchak. It's like from Slovakia somewhere. But they always used to say that I'm from Canada. It's more like Hoherachek, like I'm a hockey player. Which also doesn't make any sense, but that's fine. Do we one-shot this thing? We one-shot this thing, then they... we one-shot this thing, and then they... Lusamine, right? We one-shot this, and then they Lusamine. That's what happens here. Just so we're all on the same page, I know we're about to lose, but I just want to tell you guys. I just want to tell you guys how we're going to lose. Just so you're aware, you know? Should have used Iono for Y though. They refill with big air. Yeah, that's what they're gonna do. I'm assuming. Why are you playing cards, dude? Just play the card that we know you have. Yeah, why? I'm gonna concede now. If you would have just attacked, I would have let you attack there and finish the game. But because you had to play a bunch of cards that don't matter first, I'm out. This is super annoying. Like, we can see there's a clear path to victory. I knew you had it. I didn't even bother thinking about not having it. Just do the thing, you know? Just do the thing. Oh. Yeah, I don't know, guys. So back to my work situation. I'm presenting. If I'm really on the main stage, that's terrifying. I'm kind of just ready to write code again, and I don't know if I want to ever be on a stage ever. Is that a thing that anyone else has ever felt? Because being on a stage sounds scary to me, like by a lot. Some people like wasting time. Yeah, I agree. I've already run into a lot of games where people will just waste time. Excuse me. Will kind of just waste time intentionally. Like first turn, they'll just wait and not attack for so long until there's like 2 seconds left and then they attack. I think they're getting wins. I think people are getting frustrated and just closing the game. I'm just going to play all the cards if I'm honest with you. Or at least getting energy first. Oh man, Sabrina to flip a coin on this fossil would be crazy with it. Would be crazy with it. No sane person wants to be on a stage. I think you're right. I don't like being in the spotlight. So, but here's the thing. Like, you guys are all watching right now, and I feel totally fine. Like, we could talk about anything all day. I'm fine. Like, we could chill, we could hang out all day. This feels great. I just get to yap with you guys. But like, in person is a whole different. It's a whole different thing. Alright, I think you said hello earlier, and I totally didn't say hi to you, by the way. I'm sorry about that. I'm pretty sure you said hello like an hour, like 30, like an hour ago. And I'm pretty sure I just didn't even see it. I apologize. I'm gonna give up a char here. They basically don't want me to do the thing with Silvally, which is smart. Hey, the Icebreaker, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Even doing a presentation in front of my class is scary for me. Yeah. I kind of think for me, it's like, there's like levels to it. So like, if it's a presentation to 5 people, all right, no. If it's a presentation to like 5 people, I'm fine. Because it's 5 people, I'm probably familiar with those people. There's only 5 people there. That's fine. If it's a presentation to 20 people, very nervous. Very, very nervous. Because there's 20 people there that I'm probably not super familiar with. And it's just a nerve-wracking experience. But then it goes past a certain point where I think if there's like 150 people and I can't make out anyone that's in front of me, like, I think that's like, at that point, I'm past it again. Is that strange? Is that a weird vibe? Am I making any sense to anyone? Probably not. Probably not, but that's okay. Whew. I'm a singer, and so if I'm on stage, not being able to see faces helps. I think that's what I'm saying. Like, if it's like 5 people, it's fine. I'm probably friends with them anyways, or their coworkers. If it's like 20-ish people and I can see their faces and they're like humans in front of me, that's terrifying. And then if it's like 100 plus where like they're out and there's like a whole crowd and I can barely even make out different faces, then I think I'm okay again. We actually Sabrina here and take out the Cranidos. Like kind of every time. I'm gonna play this. And then do that. And then we get rid of this Cranidos for sure. But that's another reason why Like, streaming doesn't bother me, I think. It's just like, y'all are out there, but it's like, it's different. It do be different. And now they have to draw a basic or we win. And if this is just Silvally ramp, then they only have fossils, and we're in a pretty good spot. They could Gladian here, maybe, to get their other type null. Rocky Helmet, don't care about that. They already used a Gladian, so maybe they don't have it. Alrighty, that's GG. I guess they're waiting for me to play the Gladian, or they're waiting for me to play a card, right? Let me just play something. Yeah, that's what I thought. Whew. Good game. All right, the games are turning around, guys. The games are turning around. The games are turning around slightly. At least from the beginning of the stream. The beginning of the stream was tough. I was so terrified of public presentations, recitals at high school. Ended up being a senior secondary teacher for 14 years. A turnaround for sure. That's another thing. If you told me in high school that I was going to present in front of people at all for any reason, I would have told you you're crazy. I was a quiet guy. I didn't like talking to people. I still don't really like talking to people, to be fair. But I definitely didn't like presenting at all. And I was not looking for attention ever. And now it's like something like flipped with my confidence. Mostly since I got a job that I respect myself. Something flipped because I don't mind it nearly as much as I did at one point, but obviously I'm still nervous about it. And being a professor is like my secret retirement job that I want. I secretly want to be a professor when I retire. That's like my retirement dream job. Which is kind of like why developer relations checks out for me, because I can help people write code and teach people stuff, and it's just like part of my everyday job now. There's the rare candy. I can't rare candy yet. I'm not going to attack because I don't want to be poisoned. And we're just gonna end here. Same for me. I only talked to like 15 people I liked in school. Yeah, that's me. And it might have even been less than 15 for me, if I'm honest. Might have even been less. Like Oak or Elm? What kind of professor? I mean, I think it's Professor Oak, right? That's definitely Professor Oak, for sure. Oh, you're saying what kind of professor do I want to be? I missed the joke. You could post that in r/whoosh, probably. Whew. You got me good. We're stoking now, which is cool. We are also being poisoned, which is not quite as cool. I'm gonna get hopefully a Silvally here, or sorry, type null. Yeah, there we go. Get the type null down. We'll stoke it up. Hey, Olsen, what's going on? Most helpful red card ever? It might have been. It might have been. But I've now become a yapper. 14 years hanging out with 17-year-olds has made me a yapper. That would check out. I could see that. I could see that. Teaching people something teaching people something you're passionate about is high-key amazing. I know. I'm actually like, I'm so tempted to make another YouTube channel that's like check codes and just teach coding stuff. But it's like, it feels kind of mute at this point. I don't know what my audience would be there. Man, we're already getting poisoned by this thing. We do get rid of all of their energy, which is cool. And we didn't really burn our bridges here with the Silvally situation. We're already poisoned, so I'm not worried about that. Yo, I'm gonna mess up that name, but I appreciate your follow anyways. Is that an L or an I? I'm gonna say Loco. I'm gonna say that's an L, and I'm gonna say it's Loco, and I appreciate your follow, Loco. This guy's deck is very good in Dizard. Oh, wait. Oh, this is the Guz deck. You're right. Yeah, it's probably pretty good. We need our energy. Check reviews channel. You reviewing random things from the Taco Bell. That's actually, people would watch that. What if I just review random stuff from the Taco Bell menu? They're not attacking me next turn. I think I just hit again. I don't go down, do I? I shouldn't. I should live anything, I think. Poison loses 20. Energy loses 20. Oh, no, we actually do go down. Shoot. We actually do go down. I guess I have to retreat here. And then I'm going to Iono for knocking out the coughing to keep the pressure on. What stinks is our Silvally has to last a couple of turns here until we get 5 whole energy on Charizard, which is tough. It's going to be tough. I think we already used our Sabrina, right? Pretty sure. Oh, we didn't use our Sabrina yet. Sabrina wins the game then. I would 100% watch you review your Taco Bell order. Oh my gosh. May I know what company you code for now? I'm also a CSE degree, major by degree. I work at Elgato. I guess technically Corsair, because Corsair bought Elgato. But yeah, so I'm developer relations. But they recently changed my title to software engineer because I'm writing more code than a developer relations person would write. But I've been building developer tools for Stream Deck and Stream Deck plugins in general. I've been building. Pokeball. I don't even know what a Pokeball draws right now. They have no points though. We can play this Char and just make sure we get 5 energy on this Charizard, I think. Pretty sure that's what I'm gonna do. I don't need to Mars yet. I'll save that for later. I can Professor's Research. Silvally. Now we hit for a hundo. I think we're looking pretty good here. Maybe I should have played... Oh, he only has 40 HP. I should have put this energy on Charmander. That's kind of a throw on my part. I think it's still fine, but... because Cyrus is still dangerous here. If I had put that energy on unless they have heals, but if I put that energy on Charmander instead, we could go Charmeleon and then just win-win. Or even Gladion to bring me out the other type null, which I think is a possibility. That also could have worked. We had options and I messed it up. I messed them all up. Yeah, they Pokemon Center Lady. Okay, then I don't regret anything. Except for maybe not playing the Gladion. We do need to sack Char. Cyrus is very scary for us now. I can go Charmeleon. Kind of for Y. I'm going to go Gladion. I think I just... Is the safer option to stack type null? There's no way. Maybe we do. Now I'm between two minds. Because I could play type null here. I really should have played Gladion last turn, and that would have been a better move. Do we think they have Cyrus? I know this deck carries the Cyrus. They have to. Yeah, Cyrus. You think so? Probably does. Silvally clears everything. So Silvally does not clear the Wheezing. That's like my only concern, but like, is that a real concern? If they have Cyrus, it doesn't matter. Yo, you're spitting facts. Actually spitting facts right now. As long as they don't have Cyrus this turn, I'm going to Mars the following turn. Although Mars won't matter. We'll already have one. Seems like they don't have it, so. Yep, Sabrina's fine. That's why I played the type null. Sabrina's fine. That's why I played the type null. Let's go. Let's go. So I found out I can just post a lobby code for Mario Kart, like that survival mode, not survival mode, whatever it's called, knockout mode. Could have stalled the turn, he just threw, probably, yeah, I think so. So what if I just, we do a viewer's Mario Kart stream? Mario Kart's like boring to watch though, if I'm honest with you. For me personally, I don't find it that entertaining to watch. And if I don't find it entertaining to watch, I don't think you guys will either. You know? And show the deck? Yeah, here it is. Prongle Chip, thanks for the follow. Oh, that reminds me of my lap through Bo Burnham and his song that starts off talking about the diameter of a Pringle can. It's just he's a clever guy, man. He's gone. I don't know what he's doing, where he's at, but he like disappeared off the face of the earth, which is good for him. I mean, good for him. He was like having anxiety attacks going on stage and stuff, so I don't blame him. But how old were you when you started at Elgato? I started at Elgato 3 years ago. I think I'm coming up on 4 years. So I would have been... How old am I? I'm 32. So 3 years ago, I would have been... Math is hard, like 29. I was either 28 or 29. I think 29, because either 28 or 29 when I started at Elgato. Yeah, I'm old, dude. I'm super old. Super old. I once again don't want to play any energy on the Charmander. It just, having the Charmander in the active first is just like painful. Check, we're the same age. Oh no. Oh no. Listen, y'all call me the Unk. I got Unk status already. I got my Unk card. It's fine. It's fine. I've accepted it. I've accepted Unk status. It's okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Sometimes you just gotta own it, you know? No, you know what actually bothers me though? See, this is the thing. Internet's fine. Internet's fine. On the soccer field, really frustrates me. We played a kid last week that was like, he's 19 years old and also 7 foot tall, which is, that doesn't have as much to do with it, but he was insane. He was very good. And it just upsets me that I can no longer keep up. Are we about to just lose, by the way? Right, is he gonna big cat and we just lose? I'm not gonna Iono because clearly he does not have the cards that he wants right now. So I'm gonna keep it like that. You know what I mean? Iono just means I give them cards for, like, it helps them more than it helps me. I'll be 34 in a few weeks. When can I retire? Yo, I feel that. Wife and mortgage is certified Unk, but in the best way. All right, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I look at it this way. I'm chronically online, so I am slightly more connected with the youths. You know? I'm on TikTok, okay? I'm streaming on TikTok right now, which is a niche that I found. Millennials watch TikTok. Not a lot of millennials create on TikTok. This is what I'm learning. There's like a whole, not that I'm calling chatters, not calling anybody out, but y'all like to watch TikTok, but there's not a lot of millennials creating on TikTok. There's like a whole gap in the market. That's fake news, by the way. I'm making all that up. Gonna be 29 tomorrow. It's fine. It's fine. 28 and 29. It's like, psh, they're the same. They're the same. I admit I'll watch it all day, but won't ever create. That's fair though. Even back in the day when YouTube when YouTube first dropped, you know what I mean? There was still a whole set of people that were creating and not, or watching and not creating. I mean, that's always going to be the case, but. All right, this is terrifying. We are the geriatric stream. Stop. I think we're just cooked. Man, this is so bad, dude. I mean, technically, Iono plus some other supporter can still win this game, but we're single-handedly getting beat by an Incineroar, and I'm not really sure what to do about it. This deck, the draws on this deck are wild. Wild. Stop using meta builds from Reddit. What are you talking about, bro? I don't think you've been around long enough. Whew. The millennials are all here. Oh no. Oh no. What a day. What a day it's been, guys. What a day. Officially, my longest win streak that I had last season, 10 games, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, man. They're 1 out of range, huh? You're 1 damage. 1 damage out of range. We need a supporter anyways. We got a supporter. We're just single-handedly being taken on by an Incineroar, and I don't think there's anything we can do about it. There's the rare candy. We are actually a Zard, though. We're a full-on Zard, which is pretty cool. That is pretty neat for us. Unfortunately, we have to do an entire Stoke before we knock him out. I probably should have just evolved into Charmeleon, by the way. I probably should have just evolved. I mean, they hit Silvally here. Oh, man, they have 2 lions, dude. They have 2 lions. It's Jover. It's pretty Jover. It is pretty Jover, if I'm honest. What deck frustrates you the most to play against currently? So previously, it was absolutely Giratina Darkrai. Should have stoked. Oh, I thought he only had 1 point. I thought he only had 1 point. I'm just a slob. That's why. I'm a slob. That's why. I thought he only had 1 point. That's my bad. I thought we had more time. I think it was kind of over anyways, but I thought we had more time. Gotta focus. I know. I'm too busy yapping. You guys got me distracted. Did you play last season? Where did you end up? I did play last season. I ended up in Ultra 4, I think. And then the previous season, I was Master. I feel I'm more locked into your game than you are. Probably. That's one advantage and disadvantage sometimes of having a chat watch you play. It's like, you've got enough people watching you that somebody's gonna have the right move. If there is a right move and you don't have it, it's rough, you know? It's kind of like 200 brains to 1, you know what I mean? At least this game is pretty simple, so it's usually I'm making the right move. Usually. But occasionally I'm just yapping and then I make a mistake, which happens. He's fine. He's fine. It's not a game that you can take too seriously. And we just get red carded. That's pretty good for us. All right, just give me the Char. Just one time, I want to stoke Char like turn 1. Just do it to him. You know? They didn't get the flip. Not as good. Nope. Okay. Fair enough. We have to just believe that they don't get it again. This is the belief. It gets pretty complicated with some decks when you get up higher ranks. That is true. I mean, they've slowly introduced more complexity over time, which is good. I think that's how games should do it. I think a lot of games miss the mark when they do stuff like that. Oh, they're just taking out my Char immediately. And now I can't evolve in the active spot. Double Old Amber, okay. Did you guys play any Expedition 33? That's another game that I have not played yet that I heard I really have to play. Would have put the energy on Silvally there. So I think you can put the energy on Silvally. The issue is it doesn't gain you anything, right? This thing has 110 HP, and at most we were doing 100 damage. That's why I went to go Charmander for Chip. Because now this thing might knock us out, but at least we get to Revenge KO. Or not, it's not gonna knock us out, sorry. It's gonna do damage to us, but we get to a Revenge KO. You actually carry the Giovanni. Oh, I always talk about how Giovanni's so good in the mirror match. I literally just got done saying how good Gio is in the mirror match. This is GG. Unless we pull Char. And even if we pull Char, it's like a heck of a comeback. Yeah, Gladian's not gonna do it. Look at Iono. Last itch effort here. Last ditch? Last itch. What's the expression? Her candy. Nada. Nada. That's why I put the energy on Silvally. Yeah, but we weren't knocking it out, though, regardless. You know? It still would put us in a pretty tight spot. I guess it would have been a little better, because we would have got 100 damage off, and then maybe Charmander could have came in and cleaned up with 20. It is a bit tough that the Charizard deck, you always need to stoke first. Like, you never can just do a little bit of chip damage, which is something that Incineroar gives you, right? Incineroar with that 1 energy 30. But yeah, I could see it going either way. The real play is to actually put a Giovanni in this deck. The Mars has like not done anything for us other than been playable when we need it for Silvally. I really don't believe, I'm not a big Mars, or not Mars, Iono, sorry, Iono. I'm not a big Iono believer. If we play the Gladian, they won't red card us because we only have 3 cards. How long until the team of cards are introduced, you think? I don't know. Somebody was talking about stadiums as well, which I'm not super familiar with the regular TCG, so it will all be new to me. But somebody was talking about stadiums too, which could be a whole thing. Okay, I see professors. Sabrina Iono. We have type advantage on this Pheromosa. And I think I might actually utilize it this time. Because we 2-shot it. Which is something. Iono just has a chance of helping your opponent just as much as it helps you. That's very true. I kind of like communication better. If I'm honest. Lets you switch up a Pokemon, you know, especially with the Gladian, because you can like, oh, they had fish on them. Dude, we're getting wrecked right now. You have the Gladian, and then you can communicate the Gladian, communicate the Type Null or Silvally back into the deck, and then Gladian a second time later. It's like extra draw power. Dude, it's just over, man. What a terrible draw. I can Sabrina, but for why? They just bring it back in. Why did I put this? I shouldn't put this in the active, to be honest. I'm gonna Iono. Our only shot is if we rare candy Charizard right this very second. Okay. All right, we're back. We're back in it. Ever so slightly. They have no energy, but, you know, they have Lusamine, so they've already discarded 1. They have already discarded 1. Which is tough for us. Heart of the cards, baby. Heart of the cards. I still didn't set up the soundboard. Rocky Helmet, dude. They're doing 60 damage already. Oh, and the Lucamine's right there. Look at that. One of those is Lucamine. I mean, I can Mars, but for why? It actually gives them a card if I Mars. There's a Lucamine here, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. I'll play the Type Null, I suppose. We have to play this energy here. And I'm just going to do it, but... we could top deck that Subarena, would be pretty cool. 1 and 7. Hey, Henry, what's going on? Hello, hello? Guys, I have such a headache. It's just like growing on the side of my head. Like, just feel it. No Lucamine? I hope not. Oh, and they actually played the Pheromosa, so now we're cooked anyways. This is where somebody was talking about the... yeah, we just lose. Yeah, there's Lucamine. Beautiful. Pretty perfect for them. Pretty perfect for them. All right, let's play some other decks at the end here. This Charizard deck, I really thought this Charizard deck was going to be pretty good. Thought it was going to be fire even. But it's just kind of not doing it. It's not doing the thing. It's just not doing the thing. All right, what are we going to try here? Let's try the Tapu Null, though. This is like my favorite deck at the moment. It's just early speed. It's just early speed. Let me change the current deck. I think I already took the screenshot for this too. Pretty sure. Yeah, I did. I did. Already got the screenshot. Char slow for the current meta. Yeah, I guess so. Going first. Type Null. Start battle. My brain is ready to explode. I already took Advil and then later Excedrin. So there's not much more I can do than that. And we're going first. Always, man. Always with the going first. At least we got a Zeraora. At least Zeraora's here. And we got both Zeraora. That's pretty good. It stinks they're not in the active. But still. Lightning energy. That might mean they're playing a similar deck. I'm going to put the electrical cord down as well. Yo, this Zeraora card is my new favorite card, by the way. I'm not going to play that in case we need to go Type Null. I don't know. Yeah, it's like, it's this whole side of my head. This whole side of my head. I get headaches all the time, so it's not new, but it's still just like, it like makes it really hard to concentrate on anything. Oh. And now I'm gonna go try to record like 7 videos today. It's not gonna work out. You in the tournament this weekend? Nah, I don't really do the tournament life. I don't really live the tournament life. I'm actually not gonna be even live from Thursday on until I get back. I'm gonna be on a trip. Why did they play energy in the back? I have Leaf, but like, I don't think I want to do it. It's very strange that they played energy in the back. Maybe they have a Leaf. Maybe that's their plan. Like, how do I play around this is the question. I guess I could Leaf into the Zeraora. Evolution and Dawn already. That could be. Maybe I Leaf into Zeraora. I think I'm going to Leaf into the Zera. That way, if I get knocked out, more damage is guaranteed. And if I get knocked out, I can split the energy. I think I like that better. Tomorrow will be the last stream for the week then? Yep. Tomorrow will be the last stream for the week. Yepers. And then I'm going to try to get 5 YouTube videos done for next week to like put them out when I'm normally streaming. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to record all 5. It's a lot of editing to do in 2 days. When I have to work today too, so. Need new prescription strength for glasses? I don't think so. It's soon going to be time to go to the eye doctor, but I get headaches all the time. I have this weird brain thing. It's called Chiari malformation. Yeah, that's the one. And it's basically headaches all the time for no reason. But the only alternative is brain surgery, and I don't really want brain surgery, so... What are they doing building the bench here? I'm actually very confused about their plays. Judging by the fact that there's no EX mons here, I'm going to drop this type null. And then we will knock this thing out. Unfortunately, I don't have my cape anymore, or whatever it is, my lightning cable. Yeah, it's all good. I mean, I didn't even know I had it. Like, I had headaches all through my childhood and didn't even realize I had it until one day I went snowboarding and I fell and hit my head and I was knocked out. And they went and did an MRI and they're like, hey, do you know you have this thing? And I'm like, nope, didn't know that. They're like, typically people that have this are very not coordinated and you have headaches all the time and there's like numbness of your head and stuff. I'm like, well, I have some numbness and I get headaches all the time. But I'm fairly coordinated. I mean, I'm decent at soccer. My hand-eye coordination is not like the best, but it's not bad. I played basketball for a while. I wasn't terrible at that either until I realized how short I am. But Giovanni knocks me out, and I'm very sad about it. Now, the question is, are we going to actually draw? I think I go Zera Aura here. I think I have to go Zera Aura here. I can't expect that we're going to get all the cards we need this turn. There's a Gladian. That's one of the cards I needed this turn. I will use it. And I will evolve. And then I will energize. And I will hit 450. Beautiful. Depending on the type of Cherry malformation, it can be totally okay. I hope you have the type 1. I have no idea what type it is. I thought it was type 3, but I have no... I thought it was type 3, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't remember fully. It's, effectively, my cerebellum is like 9 millimeters lower in my skull than it's supposed to be. Which is pretty low. It's pretty low. They told me typically anyone with like 4 or 6 or more millimeters off has like pretty bad symptoms, but I'm kind of lucky in that department that I just like get headaches a lot, which is still unfortunate, but I just kind of learned to deal with it. The more I talk to people, the more I learn we all have some weird health issues. 100%. 100%. For headaches, I use Tiger Balm. It works for me. It depends. Sometimes, like, I get headaches for all different reasons, too. So I actually have, it's like a helmet you put on. You keep it in the refrigerator or the freezer to, like, cool it down. And then it's like almost like a helmet you put on. And it, like, puts pressure on your head and cools things. And that kind of helps me the most. But it's just, like... At that point, I have to close my eyes and just take a nap anyways. Like, it doesn't help if I'm still, like, doing stuff. And I've tried, like, Advil used to work pretty well, and now I feel like it kind of doesn't really work all the time. I switched to, like, migraine medicine, but nothing seems to work 100% of the time. It's like, what's the headache caused from this time? Headaches are the worst. Yeah, they really are. They really are. A concede. Let's go. They actually lived one more hit there. They could have played a bit longer there. Titanium, what's going on? I like this deck a lot. I like this deck better than the Char deck. I'm gonna say it right now. I like this deck better than the Char deck, and I think it is better than the Char deck. It's just quick. It's so much faster. So much faster. They needed the geo they already used. That's true. It is true. Telling you, everyone sleeps on Xurkitree. Xurkitree? With the with the Lusamine? Lusamine Xurkitree? Is that paralysis? Let me look at the Xurkitree. XUR? Yeah. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. Confusion. Like, this is where if we top deck Geo, we're in a beautiful position. And we're going first, which means we get energy, which is cool. A Pokeball, and then we can Gladion. Oricorio is actually super clutch. Let's play it before we lose it. Kind of forgot that was even in this deck. End turn. Whew. My wife was having really bad headaches, and MRIs showed inflammation in her central nervous system. I turned out to be leukemia. Oh man, I'm so sorry about that. That sounds horrible. I haven't had my head checked in a while. I probably should. I probably should have it scanned every once in a while. The last time I scanned, I went in because I was just like paranoid, because my headaches were getting pretty bad. I'm like, hey, can you guys just scan my head and make sure nothing moved around in there? They said when I was younger that it shouldn't get worse with age, so like it should be the same. But my headaches have been getting kind of worse. Hopefully she's okay. I'm sorry, that sounds like a horrible experience. I don't even know what I would do. I used to get headaches a lot. I suffer from sleep apnea, but my CPAP works wonders for me. That's another thing. So, and some of it's like, it could just be tension headaches, because it seems to be related to, or even dehydration. Every time I exert myself, like I played soccer like kind of hard last night, and today now I have a headache, and I don't know. It feels like there's a correlation there, but I'm not 100% sure. Leaf is nothing. I just I guess I can Gladion and get the other Silvally, but I'm gonna save it. It's fine. Ooh. I feel like there should be regular scans as part of a preventative care, but not sure how realistic. Yeah, I don't know. Our medical system's so broke. If you're in the States, if you're in the US, the medical system is so broken here. She's currently going through treatments. They inject chemo into the base of her spine. Oh, that sounds terrible. I'm sorry you have to go through that. I would lose it. I would super lose it. All right, let's knock out this type null. I'm gonna energize my little bird, and then I'm gonna knock out the type null. I can Gladion to draw. Maybe I should Gladion to draw at this point. We have a leaf in case we need to use a leaf. Life is out there happening, man. It's crazy. We were just talking. I was talking to my wife this morning about how there's not enough time in the day. There's not. Like, I'm trying to do full-time job stuff. I'm trying to like build side hustle stuff. I'm trying to like play soccer yesterday, and I felt very unfit, and that had me upset. I can Dawn here and hit for a hundo. Gotta do that. There's just not enough time in the day to do everything. At least we hit for 50. Knock this thing down a little bit. I was told I stopped breathing 24 times an hour, but CPAP has sorted me out. Yeah, I'm probably due for one of those as well. My parents have one, and it really helped her sleep better. And I do get pretty bad sleep. I already know that that's a problem that I have. I don't get enough sleep. All right, we get to just leave our bird in here, I think. I mean, you can Sabrina us like for the one time, but we're just gonna zap you with a little bird. And this is precisely why Little Bird's in this deck, to just be annoying like this. Lee Chris, thanks for the sub on YouTube. Appreciate you. YouTube game. YouTube game is tough, man. Sub up over there. If you guys want to catch VODs ever, like if you missed the stream, all the VODs are over there. All right, you are switching. You are doing the thing. I'm going to give you Zera. Because now this energy gets distributed to type null and then we win. Yep. And then we bring in our type null. Bring in the type null. We got our Silvally and we leaf. Dude, this is still super duper my favorite deck. We don't even have to leaf. We got Professors. Energize, Professors. I wonder if this is the mushroom version. He didn't have any other basics. Oh, it's Silvally. Silvally Lion. Okay. Pretty cool. Silvally Lion's pretty cool. The mushroom line is just, it's the strongest one at the moment. It's just so, you have so much draw power with that thing. It's crazy. Just crazy. One of the puppies is having a dream out there. I can hear him. I can hear. I think it's the big one. I think it's the big one. She's out there having a dream. She's laying at the door. Oof, 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 oof. Silly dogs. Hey, Rob Rosa, thanks for the follow. Guys, we're like approaching 10K on TikTok, which is crazy with it. Pretty unfortunate to see Little Bird first. Little Bird first is like kind of the worst. Unless we're up against like Tapu Koko. Yeah. Little Bird turn 1 is kind of the worst case scenario. At least we're going second, so we'll get energy first. But need to make a dog cam? I really do. Probably should. Type null's fine. Research is here. Confirmed transfer. Is that Ryan Cherokee to Man City? $42 million for 5 years. Can you imagine being worth that kind of money? Insane. Actually. There's actually a world where we could just play the energy directly on type null. It's probably better, but it's fine. Love the pack opening at the beginning of the vids. Let's go. Let's go. I should probably, if I was min-maxing YouTube, I should probably just get right into it, but that's fine. I think the engagement bait would be good. Wait, you can electric cord the bird to null? Yep. Yep. Yeah, it's any you can attach it to any electric type. You just can't attach it to the normal type. So if I were to try to attach this to type null, it wouldn't do anything. We've already missed our opportunity for... we've already missed our opportunity for the Zera Aura situation. Sorry, my brain turned off for a moment. That was pretty lucky to top deck the type null, though. You zap them. Zippity zap. My new shoes ordered. That's cool. Or actually shipped. That's cool. I wonder if they're going to get here before I leave, though. I really wanted to use them. On the trip, because we're going to be doing a lot of walking around. Estimated delivery Thursday, June 12th. No, it's going to be too late. It's going to be too late. Dang. They're just going to sit here all weekend. They're going to sit outside all weekend. That's pretty unfortunate, actually. Hey, Venom, what's going on? Good morning, good morning. You should try Silvally Araquanid deck with Lena's instead of Sabrina's, and Cyrus and Alana's so fun. It sounds fun, yeah. I really like Araquanid as a Pokemon. I think he slept on a little bit in the competitive scene for like actual Pokemon battles, but with some sort of box they can put the package in. Well, hopefully, hopefully it at least just lands on our porch where it can't get wet. The issue is the wind by our house is so crazy that basically, even if you put it inside, like all the way back against the door, it still gets wet. Go Silvally here. Gladian's free. Play this energy on this guy. We're actually getting rid of all of their energy here, which is great. They must have Iono'd us, or oh, they Mars'd us. Okay. I was gonna say, because we had the Giovanni, which like wins us the game here. But wind has been crazy this year. Yeah, I mean, I think it's because the land around us is all farmland, so it's so flat, and the wind just picks up speed, and there's no hills to slow it down. So it's like super windy where we live. For Pennsylvania, at least. I'm not going to talk about Texas because I've seen some crazy stuff from Texas. Speaking of Texas, Invader. Has anybody heard from Invader? I feel like Invader's gone missing. Invader has gone missing. Windy and dusty. Yeah, I believe that. I believe that. Just got my first God Pack. Let's go. What'd you get? Was it good? So I get to Gladian here again. Since they took away my stuff. We actually Gladian. And then we can evolve. And then do that. Agreed. Been worried, but I don't have any way to reach out beyond Discord. That's true. Yeah. You might just be busy too. That's fine. Might just be busy too. I think we win this game. The momentum is in our favor. And they had to burn a Giovanni. But yeah, now we just go Silvally, and I think Silvally just wins it, I'm pretty sure. Man, winning is more fun. Shaman is very slept on. Shaman's pretty good. It just kills you if you get a Shaman first. Like, that's what's tough. I don't need to burn any of my cards, so I'm just gonna attack for 50. Just in case we get red carded or Mars or something. There's another chance to draw a supporter that we can definitely use to win the game. 2-star like an EX, Shiny Arcanine, Frosky 1-star, Silvally, and Fermosa. Nice. That's pretty good. Although not as good as the one I heard earlier. Somebody said they had 2 Crown Nihilegos. 2 Crown, like gold Nihilegos from 1 God Pack. That's like a crazy pack. I'm still just looking for that gold Pokeball, man. It's tough. It is tough. Sheesh. Just got here. Hey, Jeremy Skywalker, what's going on? What are we running today? We are running this. We were running Charizard, but sadly, the Charizard just wasn't getting it done, you know? The Zard was just not getting it done. Nice. We're going first. That means we play Zera first. There you go. Type null. Start it up. Yeah, I'm not that lucky. Yeah. Never gotten one. I've been playing the game since the start. I've gotten one. Got 1 God Pack. And I've ripped a lot of packs. A lot of packs for sure. I'm not going to play Type Null yet because we want Little Bird at some point. I guess I do Gladian here. Just get it out of the deck. Because I think we need to get to Little Bird for this W. If I'm honest with you. Little Bird is what really helps us win this game. Pretty good start for us, but I know this mushroom can like do lion things real quick. Would love to see a Giovanni. Let's just top deck Giovanni. Yeah, that's not a Giovanni at all. That's not a Giovanni at all. Play that. I mean, we're gonna attack here. Do I? Is it worth a Sabrina? Is it worth a Sabrina to hit for 50 on the lion early? I'm gonna do it. They're probably into lion next turn though. They probably, I mean, this deck is just crazy with it. Like, I'm assuming you're big lion right now, and then our Zero Aura is gone. Yeah. This deck is just broken, man. So good. Only have 1 crown for all the packs. I have quite a few crowns, but I'm really just trying to get the matching Pokeball because it's like a use it in every deck. And a Lily to just heal off all that damage. Man, you just had all the cards you needed, huh? I'm pretty sure it's just Jover. We need like a Little Bird right now. I mean, that's something. That's something, but we really need the Little Bird, you know? It lets us get this 50. And then they hit, and then we need Giovanni. All right, hit me, and then give me top deck the Giovanni, you know? Does this deck work with 1 Zera? I mean, you could run 1 Zera. Zera's just nice because you get that energy. You get the early energy. That early energy boost. I've been using Magneton instead of Zera Aura. It's been working really good. I could see that, yeah. I could definitely see that. All right, give me Giovanni. Or Little Bird. I would take Little Bird, although Giovanni would be better. Professor's Research. Okay, now we need Little Bird. Dawn. Cord. Ugh. I mean, we get 2 points, but it just doesn't matter. We would get 2 points, but it does not matter. Good game. Can never be Solgaleo EX. It's so strong right now. Solgaleo with the mushrooms is very good. I have that deck too. It's fun. It's fun to play for sure. But I honestly think that's one of the strongest decks right now. Because there's so much draw power. You just draw like crazy. You have to get to the cards that you need because you can draw them all. Any Yellow Bird deck destroys Solgaleo 9 times out of 10, though. It definitely helps to have the Little Bird, yeah. We have 1 in here. We just didn't get a hold of it. All right, we're going second. Going second means you play Type Null first. I'll put down the Little Bird, and then I will put down the Zera for the energy. Cool. I know it's not great at the moment, but what do you think is the best water deck currently? I want to say Wug Trio, to be honest. Wug Trio's pretty fun. I played a pretty good Crabrawler Greninja deck at one point. I think whatever deck it is, it's probably Greninja something. I just don't know Greninja with what. Give me the flip so we can just win this game. Yeah. I hope you're playing Giratina Darkrai, and I hope we just win in turn 1. Let's just do it. Just do it. Let's just do it. For still running this deck, you know? Professor's Research. Have you heard of Silvally plus Ramp losing to a Guzzlord deck? I mean, Guzzlord, that's interesting. Not really, because Guzzlord is better against higher energy decks, that's for sure. Yeah, they have to just play the back. We're going to knock out the front. It's cool. You're losing 2 points. There's nothing you can do about it. Yeah, you just have to give it up. Sabrina, I don't care about at the moment. Shaman could have saved him? Yeah, but like, what are the chances of you having Shaman? Although, look at all those cards. Maybe. There's 7 cards in your hand. If I had a Mars, we'd be using that right now. I'll tell you that. If I had a Mars, we would be using that. Yeah. Yeah, I would concede too. I mean, I have Little Bird right there too. So like, what are you going to do? I'm sure this deck is Guillotine to Darkrai. You can't knock out Little Bird. I mean, you can, but you have to get real lucky with it on those flipperoos. All right, that's a good one to end on. Taking down Giratina Darkrai that quickly. That's a good game to end on. It's my 2 hours. I got to get the heck out of here. Please sub on YouTube if you're not already. Sub on YouTube. Appreciate you. And we'll be back tomorrow. Last stream of the week tomorrow. I'm going to try to record videos for next week. We'll see how many I get. Hopefully there's a couple. We'll see. But thank you guys for hanging out today. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow. See you later. Solgaleo deck real quick. All right, you got it. You got it. You got 1 second. You got 1 second. Hold on. Solgaleo deck. I'm back. I'm back. I lied. I wasn't leaving. That's the one. You better screenshot it real quick, though. You better get that screenshot real quick with it, you know? Okay, bye.